Well, welcome everybody to a beautiful, gorgeous Monday. Hope you are enjoying your day. Hope you're not stressed. Hope you're not dealing with any shenanigans at work, any politics at work. Because who wants to deal with that on a Monday, right? So enjoy your Monday. So anyway, today we are going to be doing Moon in Bharani Nakshatra Padha 1. And what does it mean when your moon is not just in the sign of Aries, not just in the nakshatra of Bharani, but in the Padha 1 of the Bharani? And I've already made a video on what moon sign is, moon in Aries. You can check out on my series of moon through signs. Then I made the video of moon through nakshatra, because each zodiac sign is divided into two to 2.5 nakshatras, which are constellation working behind the scenes. So watch the video on Bharani Nakshatra, you'll get all the juice of that. But now what I'm doing is I'm funneling that down as more to Padhas. Because you may think different. There's a reason why two Aries people think differently. Two people might be in different nakshatra. But then why is it that two people in the same nakshatra think differently? Because their Padha might be different. And that's what this video is about. So we funnel it down to that, and that's what we discuss today. So if you do not know, if you're new to this whole astrology thing, you do not know where your moon is placed, what nakshatra moon is placed, more than that, what Padha moon is placed, because this video series is about that. For that, check out the links here and check out my full astrological report, including my books, magazines, including all my options and consultations, but mainly the report on page 12. You will be able to see, page 2 of the report, you'll see right there on the bottom. Moon is in this nakshatra and that Padha. So, Bharani Nakshatra, as you know, is kind of like a symbolism of the woman's uterus, or I would say the vagina. But mainly it's a pregnant woman. Because Bharani Nakshatra, what happens is a nakshatra of bearing responsibility. Bearing responsibilities for all the actions you take in this life. And in the Padha, in the, in Ashwani Nakshatra of the Aries sign, we discovered how you take action without thinking. You just know you have to do it and you do it. Whether it's a good action or bad action. Now, it's completely opposite. Now with Bharani Nakshatra, what happens is, you fear the consequences for your action. You bear this responsibility within you like a pregnant woman, that whatever I'm carrying will create something. And what is karma? Karma is a action creation phenomenon. What you do will come back to you. So what happens with these people in the Padha 1 of the nakshatra is that this particular nakshatra is ruled by Venus. And it's ruled by the god of death, Yama, as well. But what this nakshatra shows is a person really now wants to take action. Because remember, moon is still in the sign of Aries. The mind is still busy. Okay, the mind really wants to do different things at a different time. Really wants to do some action. Really wants to, go out there, be a busybody. But now what the mind does, it's cautious about what it does. It's responsible about what it does. And its action goes towards creativity. The moon here becomes very dynamic. The moon says, the mind thinks I'm here to create something in this Padha 1. I want to create something that will flourish other people, that will enlighten other people, that will kind of invoke a creative energy into other people. So what happens with these people, they take action towards creative work. They take action towards creating a better environment. They're the people who will think 10 times, not just 2 times with Ashwani Nakshatra, they'll think 10 times before they hit someone. Because here Venus says that, look, passion, love, and creativity is a way to creating life. Because remember, this is about creation. Usually, if you notice, most women would probably get pregnant in Bharani Nakshatra than other nakshatras. Because this is nakshatra of creation. Creativity is about creating something. In Padha 1, the mind wants to be very dynamic. Mind wants to receive the praises and the fame of the world through its creation. So any creativity work that you do, it gets rewarded here. And the more creative work that you do, the more designing, painting, art, sculpting you do, the more the mind feels confident. The mind grows like, wow, okay, I can do something in this life. So Padhavan people are the true nature of Bharani Nakshatra. They want to create things. These are the people who wants to have a lot of children. They, especially women in this Nakshatra Padhavan, are like, man, I want to create children so I can make them what I wasn't. I can show my parents what parenting is like. That's the mindset of this nakshatra. They want to show the world how to do things the right way, how to bear responsibilities the right way. They make great politicians with Bharani Nakshatra Padhavan, because they're like, look, this is how you become responsible for a city, for a country, for a state, and this is how you create something better. Kind of like a good example would be Narendra Modi, the new Prime Minister of India. He says, I'm going to take responsibilities of Gujarat and I'm going to turn it around better than any other state. And he did that. That's a Bharani Nakshatra energy. I'm not saying his moon is in Bharani Nakshatra, but I'm giving you this metaphor, this analogy of what this person is like. So more creativity they do, the more action they take towards just creating a better thing and going towards the righteous path, they gain more confidence in their mind, because mind is linked to the ego as well. It's not just the sun. How you think is how you perceive yourself. So if you think creatively of yourself, if you create something where people appreciate it and your mind kind of grows more confident, guess what it's doing? It's creating your sun more confident, because sun and moon are linked to each other. Moon is a reflection of the sun. Moon, you cannot see moon without the sun. So moon kind of has that energy of the sun. And that's what this nakshatra is all about. Okay? So guys, this is my analysis of Bharani Nakshatra Padha 1. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And again, if you want to know where your moon is placed, what nakshatra and Padha is placed in, for that, check out the links here and check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction, and Aspects of the Speed of Light, including all my other options and the magazine on career. Otherwise, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.